Quite enough. They had all the kids and all the gear and the dog, and the Salters are pretty good, fast running river. But they only got up a few miles. They camped up there, and they didn't catch any fish either, so that wasn't that good. I guess you use a tiller on this to control the height you want to put that prop down in. Pretty simple operations. This is Harold's, I guess one of the neighbors down the bottom here. I give him all the styrofoam. He's from Louisiana or somewhere down there originally, so that's his boat and his set up here. So he'll be coming up to get this before too long. Because they're heading out tomorrow, heading back to Illinois, so and hopefully we're heading out to the claims another few days, but if it quits raining. Well, July 29th, and it finally stopped raining. Last 2.5 days we had 3.5 inches, which is not normal up here. The river's at flood stage, you can hear it. Got a roar to it. All the islands down there were covered up, and Delta Junction, they just redoing a new road on one of the highways down there. They ground all the old pavement up, and Harry said you can't even get through it now. There's so many potholes, and traffic is just breaking everything up. And I guess the Salter River is just about flood stage, and they said someplace in the Richardson Highway they're actually coming over the road, so I don't know if the Salter or the Tanana, but I'm going to take it right out to the bluff later on and get a load of wood, seeing it stop raining, and maybe get some pictures of the river. Finally stopped. God, it's just turned everything into mud. We only have 12 inches of precip for the whole year, and usually only 6 inches of rain. This already makes over 11 inches of rain, so for the year, so too much for us. Well, we come out to the bluff, and right now I'm looking up Delta Creek, which is across from us, and usually it's normally just about dry, but God, they must have had a lot of rain out there in the hills too. That's flood stage, and I mean flood. Usually one little channel cut down through there. See that main area right there, hauling a lot of silt down, gravel, and I've never seen it as high before, that's for sure. Can't even hold steady here. That's where it dumps into the Tanana. In the Tanana, boy, you hear that roar. Everything's up flood stage. Should be some salmon coming up here shortly too, so I don't know if it's gonna slow them down or what. Usually there's an island out here, the whole gravel bar out in the middle, and ain't nothing there now. Boy. Guess even up towards the Canadian border they had a lot of rain. Even though the glaciers aren't melting right now, boy, the rain sure brought it up. And they were looking right up towards Richardson Clear right over there. That's where the cabins are. The highest I've ever seen it in 20 years we've been here. It's supposed to rain again tonight. Like I said, this last storm we got 3.5 inches of rain. Plus, just a few days before that we had 2 inches. We want to go out to the claims, but I know we'd never get across Quarter Creek and probably that swamp. We have to go through this river, backs up into the swamp, so there's probably 3 or 4 feet of water in that swamp now. So pretty much have to wait till it goes down some. God, this is way too much to be doing anything out there. And
it's been raining, and they were talking about the Tanana River in Fairbanks that is at flood stage, but it must be at the where the Chena goes into the Tanana River. Yeah, might you stop up here maybe? I can't get very.
up in the other corner, go further here where it's all pretty close to the road.
Wow. And Bob was saying yesterday we've had over 12 inches of rain since the end of June. And
Rain
it's been
every day.
steady rain. Wow, look at that. It's right up. Way up. This didn't even have any water in it before. Can't see it. You always see the grasses.
So we took the road out 10 years ago or 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah. Down to one lane. Well, we're going into Fairbanks.
We'll check on the Social River too. That's flooded up into the parking lot.
It's just in the low 40s, the temperature right now. It said Barrow had some snow today. Uh-oh, July 31st. Well, we thought we'd take a ride in to see the parking lot at the Salta River, because they said it's flooded. And this is actually the Salta River flooded right here in the woods. Oh, maybe it's not too bad. If it keeps raining, it will be. What did they say? It was at 16 feet today. I thought they said 20 the other day, but I heard 16 feet today. Yeah, that goes to the little campground area.
Take a look at the river itself.
Still quite a few vehicles considering.
Yeah. Well, some people live up here.
Yeah.
Year round. There's the vehicles parked here. The boat ramp looks like. There's the river out there, right? Right above that.
Wow.
I don't think we've ever seen it that high. There's the boat launch.
Wow, and that's a steep boat launch too. Look, this guy doesn't have to go very far. Just go.
Sitting high and dry. Look at that. How deep is the water?
I think we ought to go the other way. Let's go the other way. Bob.
It can't be that deep, can
Well, the front end is going down. Let's go the other way. Must be a dip.
Yeah.
All right. We're just on our way to Fairbanks to see some of the flooding areas.
Found one.
We found one. Boy, that river is really high. Look out there. I mean, that's a steep boat launch, too. All right, what's next? Okay, we're going across the bridge. Salta River, July 31st, 2008. Wow.
Poor salmon are running up there right now.
Yeah.
Wash back down.
Wow. Yeah, it's supposed to crest this afternoon, isn't it? Maybe it'll be higher on the way back. Maybe the bridge will be washed out on the way back. We'd have to go all the way around the block. All the way back to Fairbanks, down to Anchorage, up the Glen Highway,
Denali Highway.
the Nally
you know,
Highway.
so-
That would be all washed out too, so we couldn't take the shortcut across.
It was 4 or 5.
Well, more than that, about 800 miles.
We'll run
A detour. That's it. And no other way to get back home. Coming through the area of Celtic Cat, and there's two houses that people have popped out in front. It says cautious when the road is flooded.
This guy's got the car up. He always gets flooded all the way around. Not quite
No,
hit
not yet. He's probably ready. This guy, oh yeah, look at it. It's up in their back porch. They have a pond out here.
Backs up into.
Yeah, it's starting to back up through here now. They're just getting ready. Wow, look at this. This is where you
Couple
should
feet to
stop,
go
where
over the
that
road.
guy on the way he put some stuff in there. This is the place to take a picture. Somebody doesn't pay any attention.
On the way back, we'll stop. Check if it's going worse or better. Or wait for the point from the all the trees. They disappearing a little bit at a time. They're washing out. Usually around the old boondocks down here, they used to come up pretty close to it, but they rip-rap the whole bank. So.
These houses have been there a long time, but they've lost a lot of the backyard. Oh yeah, look at this. It didn't even have water in it last time. In the Souter area, houses along the river are all getting flooded out.
This whole area, the old Richardson Highway is always flooded. He said there was 5 feet of water over the old Richardson.
There's the fairgrounds and sandbags. Camped.
Part of the houses under flood. What you can do?
A few years ago, they got flooded out really bad, and the government offered to buy them out, and a lot of them wouldn't sell. They figured, heck, maybe it'll never happen again. And it happens every year.
Long tough luck.
Take cap off. We're down in the back